Alright guys, Basketball 96 here, and last weekend I was boating for a high school tournament out on Lake Ponderosa, Illinois. It was for the Off the Hook Junior Bass Masters. It's like the biggest high school club in Illinois. I think they were up to like 70 plus members, but usually like 30 guys show up to the tournament. It was a pretty sweet deal. Gonna be some cool clips from that. The guys in my boat did really good. I think they got first and third place. So hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hey! Come on over, please. So we're gonna get going. Everyone's here now. Thanks for patience. We had to switch a lot of stuff around because a couple of no-shows and whatnot. So pay for tournament, weigh them in the boat, release them, write it down, put it in your phone, whatever you need to do. All right, 1 o'clock. Get out of here.
It's like this, right?
There's a good one right there. Flip it straight out. Yeah, that was like a 2-pounder. Got one?
Yep. Small.
Hey, everything counts.
Didn't even feel inflated. Actually got a big smell.
Yeah, that thing's fat at least. Alright, hold up. Let's see how you use this.
13 ounces.
13 ounces, okay. No size limit today, guys. First little one of the day. Some nice boats here. Got one. There we go. Bring it over here.
You're way out there.
1 pound, 2 ounces. This is Ben's first one of the day. He's throwing a Texas Rig Chigger Craw. Jake caught his on a structure bug. Gonna get him back in the water. Stay tuned. 5 ounces.
That was a little one.
Let me write this down. 5 ouncer. I thought you had one for a sec. The drop shot. Hey, anything counts. Oh, he's decent.
There's one.
You got one on the popper?
Yeah.
Wait, that him too. Just bring it over here. Look, he's barely hooked on the treble. Oh, Luke. Oh, yeah. He's swinging him. Oh my god, dude. Alright, we got a mess going on here.
Come out and eat it, cause
I don't know if we got that on camera, but he caught one on the drop shot. Jake back here just popped this one on that. What kind of popper you got?
Yo-Zuri.
Yo-Zuri popper. That's the biggest one of the day probably. We'll see how big he is. Alright. Jake's is 1 pound 9 ounce. Solid, probably 14-inch fish. And Ben's is on that drop shot. Another 1 pound 2 ouncer. Same exact weight as his first one. So, solid fish. We're not catching any giants yet. This lake's not really known for its size, but there's a ton of bass, and we've only been fishing for probably 10 minutes, and they each have 2 fish and 3 fish, but his are a little bit smaller, except for the big one, I guess. But oh my god, dude! Oh Jesus, dude, you might want to put that whopper flopper on. I don't know. It's not even big though. That sounded huge.
Yeah.
7 ounces? 7 ounces. 7 ouncer. That thing sounded like a 3-pounder when it blew up on his popper right there. 5 ounces on that popper again. He's got 3 fish on that popper. He switched up, and they seem to be liking it. That Yo-Zuri. But we're just not catching the quality. Got one? See, that was way out there. You cast in like 15 feet of water.
I got it.
Don't be trying to flip all these fish. You're gonna lose them. That's a decent one too. Jake just chucked that one a little bit out deeper on that structure bug. Gonna get him on scale. Ounces. So
That's my biggest.
hair under a pound, but that's not saying you got a
no,
1.9.
yeah.
His second biggest. He's calling out a 5 ouncer. There you go. See, that's why you let it fall in slack line, boys. They hit it on the drop. Hey, take him. Number 3. Just letting his brother whoop his butt. 10 ounces. He caught that one a little bit out deeper, throwing that drop shot, little 10 ouncer. That's his 3rd fish. And then I got played. Got him. Decent one. Look at these gills of him. Decent.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a better one. 14 ouncer. You can go back. Alright, so just a quick rundown. I kind of stopped filming about halfway through the day because the fishing slowed down. They ended up culling a couple times each, but they just weren't catching size, which the lake's not known for it. They both did really well. Ben fishing the older age group, it's 15 to 18 year olds, ended up in 3rd place, I think, with 5 pounds even. And then Jake was in the younger age group, and that's 11 to 14 year olds, and he ended up with 5.5 pounds, and he won the tournament. So 1st and 3rd place, pretty awesome finishes. I think there was about 10 kids fishing the younger age group and maybe like 20 or so fishing the older age group. So they both did awesome. Ben caught most of his fish on a chigger craw and a drop shot, and then Jake caught all of his fish. I think that he weighed, or at least all of his best 5 were on the popper, that Yo-Zuri. So it really, if they would have started the tournament a little bit earlier, they didn't start it till like 7 o'clock, I think, and the sun had already been up for about an hour and a half. If they would have got there right at low light conditions, I think that he would have killed it on that popper, because he was catching them in broad daylight. But I think that if it was low light conditions and that he had that popper up on those flats, he would have maybe caught some of those bigger fish. And I know Ben had a whopper plopper he was throwing around a little bit too, but they just couldn't get any big bites. But I mean, relative to everyone else in the tournament, they must have caught some pretty decent fish. I mean, they had 5 pounds, and it managed to stick them up there in 1st and 3rd place. So next video I'm going to probably release is going to be my Braidwood Bassin video. I did some fishing out there yesterday. And then tomorrow is the tournament that I'm hosting on Moniz, so that'll be up in a couple days as well. Don't know what else is going to be going on, but stay tuned. Going to be some awesome videos, and catch you guys next time.